Hello student, myself Piyush Mathur from Department of Electrical Engineering, Arya College of Engineering and IT. My video lecture is based on subject utilization of electrical power, and today my topic is tractic effort for propulsion of a train. Tractive effort are the main effort for the any running areas for the trains like as urban, suburban or main. So their force are very important role in the traction system. So if we talk about the tractive effort for propulsion of a train, the tractive effort, if we take Ft, there are the total force generally developed by the traction unit at the rim of the driving wheel from for moving the unit itself and its train, or it means their coach load or trailing load. If we talk about the tractive effort required for track propulsion on a level track, is the total force is generally force required to overcome the effect of gravity and force required to overcome the resistance of train movement. It means that the total effort is developed by the gravity and overcome the resistance. It means then all the types of force. If we the tractive effort we count according to the formula, we take the total tractive effort Ft. Fa equals to force required for giving linear acceleration. Fg equals to force required to overcome the gravity, and force required to Fr equals to force required to overcome the resistance to train motion. So there are the formula Ft equals to Fa plus Fr, the total tractive effort. If we involve gradients are involved in the above expression, so there are the Fa plus Fg plus Fr and Fa minus Fg plus Fr. For the ascending gradient, we include the gravitational force, and if for descending gradient, we uh, uh, subtract the gravitational force from the acceleration force. If we talk about the find out the value of their force, such as Fg, Fr, Fa, so we can calculate the total tractive effort. So first of all, we talk about the value of Fa. It means that force due to acceleration of the train. uh, we know that if we take m is the total mass of the train at the linear acceleration, we know that the general formula from the physics, the force equals to mass into acceleration. So their linear acceleration is also defined them Fa equals to ma. Since a train has rotating parts like wheel, axles, motor armature and gear, etc., so for effective or accelerating mass, ma is more about 8 to 15% than its stationary mass. So we can calculate according to this value of total 8 to 50%. So these part have given angular acceleration because their formula give the linear acceleration. For angular acceleration, at the same time as the whole train is accelerated in the linear direction. Hence their force is Fa equals to mass into acceleration. They are the important formula. If we talk about the if the mass of ton, generally in ton, there are the in kilogram generally. If we count about the ton, therefore and alpha is kilometer per hour per second, it means that their acceleration, then converting into absolute unit, there are the Fa equals to 1000 upon 3600 into A. It means that the 1 ton in equals to 1000 kilogram, and the alpha is kilometer per hour per second. So in 1 minute is 60 second, and 1 hour also in 60 minutes. So 60 into 60 multiply we given it that 3600. So there are the total value is uh, 2.778 mass into acceleration unit. There is a generally ME, it means that ME in the mass is counted in a ton. So there are the simple determinant to the value of acceleration force of any train. If we talk about the next values, Fg, so we take a train, there are in slope side, so there are the generally locomotive of the train, there are the wheel, the train running from slope side, slope, so there are the two component. Their train are two, mg sin theta and mg cos theta. So their resultant is mg. So their mg is make an angle theta with mg cos theta from the gravitation track, and there are the fg according to track. So if we make a triangle, generally Pythagoras form, there are the 3 points A, B and C. So in a railway practice, generally gradient is expressed as rise in meter. A track distance of generally 100 meter are called percentage gradient. So their value of Fg is W sin theta, because there are the weight of the train according to their component, and value of W equals to, we know that mg sin theta, because the minimum effect of mg cos theta and mainly affect the mg sin theta on this component. So there for the according to percentage gradient, percentage g equals to 100 upon 100 equals to, it means that bc upon bc or ac upon ac equals to 100 sin theta. For put the value of substituting the sin theta, generally fg equals to mg g upon 100. So 9, we know that the gravity value is 9.8 into 10 to the power minus 2 into mg. If we count mass m in kilogram, so their Fg is 9.8 into 10 to the power minus 2 mg Newton. If we take m is given a ton, then Fg equals to 9.8 into 10 to the power minus 2. It means that 1000 m into g, 98 mg Newton. So very simple method to count the value of mg. So there are the basic calculation of the gravitational force. If we count the value of Fr, value of Fr is means that the force due to the resistance force, such like as air, wind pressure, axles, guidance and buffers, etc. So generally train resistance comprise all those force which oppose its train motion. It consists of mechanical resistance and wind resistance. Mechanical resistance itself made up of internal and external resistance. The internal resistance comprise friction at general axle, guides and buffer, etc. And the external resistance can be friction between the wheels and the rail and flange friction. Mechanical resistance is almost independent of train speed but depend on its weight. If weight increase, the mechanical resistance is also increases. If we talk about the wind friction, is varies directly as the square of train speed, because the formula generally of wind speed generally, if we take any wind particle, there are the velocity square according to kinetic energy. So if R is the specific resistance of train, therefore the resistance of per unit mass of the train, Fr equals to m into R, where Fr equals to force due to resistance and m equals to mass and R is the total resistance offered per unit mass of the train. There is a very important formula to calculate the Fr. So in detail, according to if how R we count, generally if R is in Newton per kilogram of the train mass and m is the train mass in kilogram, then Fr equals to m into R into Newton. So there is very basic formula generally from m into generally acceleration. If r is a Newton per ton, train mass Newton per ton, and m is ton, therefore m ton into r. It means that m r Newton. Hence the total expression of total tractive effort, the total is Ft equals to Fa plus minus Fg plus Fr. Fg plus minus Fg means if we take plus sign, therefore the ascending gradient. If we take negative sign, therefore the descending gradient for the according to the motion. And plus Fr because the resistance also oppose the any time to the train. So this force always positive, not a negative. So total force Ft equals to Fa plus minus Fg plus Fr. If put the value to 277.8 alpha Me plus minus 98 mg plus mr Newton. So we all are the count in Newton. So here m is a ton and alpha is a kilometer per hour per second. G in meter per 100 of track length. It's means that percentage gradient, and R is a Newton per ton of the train mass. So the positive sign of Fg is taken when motion is along an ascending gradient, and negative sign when motion is along a descending gradient. So the total tractive effort of propulsion of train is